Hi, I'm Maria from Sage Fox Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a reading and we're going to talk about embracing change. So I already drew the cards, and the three cards that I got are No Rain Today, Haven, and Fish. So No Rain Today talks about going through some significant sadness. Change can be hard. It's hard to transition into something new. So of course you're going to have a lot of emotions. But with this particular card, it shows that you're getting past the sad emotions and you're coming into a new bright future, which is great because the next card, Haven, as you can see, is they're finding the light. This little, I'm not sure what kind of rodent that is, but let's call it a mouse. Okay, they're coming out of the darkness, they're looking into the light. It's the light at the end of the tunnel, okay, so to speak. And with Fish, this is from a Lenormand deck, and Fish is all about good luck and abundance, okay? So with this right here, I can easily see that whatever change you're trying to embrace, it was hard on you at first, but you're coming out on the other side of the tunnel. That's basically what this is saying. And you're reaching the other side, which is full of good luck and abundance. So yay, I'm happy for you guys. Let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards and see if we can get more information, okay? Nope, those are Oracle. Tarot. Let's use these. Okay. Can we please get more information regarding embracing change? Can we please get more information regarding embracing change? Oh yes, this is a great card. The Sun. The Sun is all about a new day full of light and hope. It's cheerful, it's success, it's happiness. Yeah, it's just a good card, all about clarity, understanding, achievement, okay? It's just a really, really great card. So the fact that you're getting this as your first tarot card for this reading is really significant, because it means that whatever change you try to make, or whatever change you did make, the outcome is great, okay? So that's really, really good news for you. So great outcome. That's awesome. That's so exciting. All right, so let's see. What other cards can you please share with us concerning embracing change? Your cards, please. We have 3 that flipped. Oh, and this one is sneaking there. Okay. So the first one is Magician. So Magician is all about having power over all the elements, okay? So this is something that you've been manifesting, and now that you've gone through this change, maybe you've leveled up a little bit, and now you're the Magician, which means you can just manifest till your heart's content, okay? You have power over the elements, and you're just manifestation all around. You're resourceful, creative. This is a great energy to be in right now, especially as you're embracing change, okay? Next we have Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is all about passion, energy, adventurous. Again, this is something that you're signifying that you love this change that you've made, okay? And you're completely embracing it, which is good news, because if you decided to change something in your life, if you embrace it wholeheartedly and it's something that you absolutely love, well, even if you don't love it at first, you end up loving it, because you know that the change you were trying to make was something that you needed or wanted, and embracing it wholeheartedly shows that you're going to have a great outcome You're going to be the magician, and you're going to have a lot of, this is something that you're very passionate about. So you're going to fall in love with this transition. You're going to fall in love. Oh, and it's under the fish card. So you're going to fall in love with all the abundance and good luck that you have coming in your life now. Okay, so that's awesome. The Seven of Pentacles is all about consistency. So it may take some work, but you know what? Consistency. You just keep at it, and pretty soon you're going to have success, and it's going to be the kind of success that feels like it's going to, you know, last for a long time, okay? And you have King of Wands. Again, all about passion. You have Knight of Wands. Let me make some space here. You have Knight of Wands, all about passion. King of Wands is all about passion. So this shows that you're visionary, creative, and you saw something for yourself and you went for it, okay? Whatever that change was. I guess we could ask what kind of changes people were trying to make, but it's a group reading, so I don't know. Collective is large, right? We could try it, sure, why not? We can ask some questions about what exactly you were trying to change, okay? So, but whatever it is, you definitely have like the ultimate passion because you're the King of Wands. So yeah, this is something that you truly, truly love. And right now it's 7 minutes and 7 seconds. So that's good luck. 7 means you're on the right path. So let's ask some questions, okay? Woo! Don't slip and slide here. Stay there. All right. Let's ask some questions. Well, those two are on the bottom. I don't know. Should I or shouldn't I? Yeah, I'll keep it. Oh, okay. So, power. Okay. You're coming out of the tunnel on the other side and you're powerful, which is significant because we had the Magician and King of Wands earlier. And you also have optimism, which is really great too, because yeah, I mean, this just shows that you're going to have a wonderful future ahead of you. This is great. I love it. Yeah. Look at them. They're just having a party. They're having a party down there on the bottom. Yeah, so it's just a great future for you. Okay. So let's ask, what is collective and what kind of change is collective embracing? Yeah. What kind of, we'll draw several cards. What kind of change? Ooh. Wow, that's a lot. I don't know. Okay, this one is sticking out. Okay, endurance. So this is all about, yeah, this change may have been very hard for you. It may have been something that, yeah, because you were crying before. It's a lot of work, right? You were crying before, so it's a lot of work. And maybe it lasted, whatever you went through lasted a long, long time. We have 2 number 8s on the board. 8 is about manifesting. 8 is about infinity and abundance as well, if you're manifesting abundance. Let's see. So what? Let's see. Okay, this says revenge. Not sure why it says revenge. We were asking, what were you manifesting? I gotta think about this one for a minute. What change were you making here? Oh, okay. So you were struggling with someone, but you decided to walk away from them. Okay, so there's a group of you that walked away, and that was the change, and that was a good decision, was to walk away from whatever problem you were having with this particular individual. And for some of you, you confronted this person or group. It could have, it could have to do with divorce, could have to do with a lawsuit, could be anything. You confronted and you won, or you're about to confront and you're going to win. Okay, so it could be, I think it might have to do with legal matters, that kind of situation. I hear you're going to be, another 8. There are 3 8s on the board. Wow, that's really cool. And it's August, the 8th month. August is a powerful month because of the Lion's Gate and because of the number 8. So I heard if you made the change this month, that was the perfect time to do it because that leads to success. That's awesome. Okay, and I heard those of you that are having confrontations, you're going to be getting a message soon. It's 11 minutes right now. You're going to be getting a message letting you know the results of the confrontation if it was a legal matter. But since everything is, I was going to ask what the situation is going to be, but everything is like sun, the fish is good luck. You've got the Magician. I have a feeling that those of you that were in a legal situation, you're going to be coming out of it okay. Yeah, because they're holding the trophy up like success, if that makes sense. All right, so that one group had to do with legal matters, confrontation of some sort. What other group do we have here? Detachment. Okay, so I looked up at the clock and it was 12 minutes and I thought this was 12, but this is 11. I was going to say, how cool is that? Okay. This is Venus in Aquarius. So detachment, this I think has to do with emotions. You may have been in a relationship where you didn't feel a connection. There was a connection that you're not feeling anymore. You feel detached or they're detached. And you've made the decision to leave that relationship and now you are in calmer waters. You see the sailboat here. It looks like calmly sailing away. You're in calmer waters now that you've left this relationship and you're coming out of the dark and into the light, and it's right next to the Sun card. So I have a feeling that now that you've left this relationship that wasn't very good for you, or that just, you changed, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess emotions change sometimes in relationships. You go in thinking, oh, I love this person forever, but that doesn't always happen. And sometimes you have to leave, And so this group of you out there who were in a relationship and you've left, this change, I have a feeling, is really good for you because it's next to the Sun card, which is all about success, happiness, hope, joy. So the decision you've made to leave was a good one. It's good for your health as well, right? Yeah. You've gained clarity and you realized it was time to leave. So let's see. What other situations did collective embrace? What other situations, not embrace. What other situations did collective embrace change in? Defense. So defense. This is similar to the revenge card, which is about, let me think about this one for a minute. Hold on, guys. You know what? Actually, let me just ask. Can we get more information on the defense card? What does defense mean? What does defense mean, please? Okay, we have 3 cards flying out. Okay, we have, so in order, principle. Okay, so this is for defense. Let me put this under defense. We have resourcefulness. And we have ostentation. Okay, so for defense, the defense group. Oh, it's okay. I heard it's about barriers and walls. Okay, so for those of you out there who felt like you had to go through life with a wall surrounding you, defending you, protecting you, that's understandable, okay? Because sometimes you do have to put a protective bubble around you, okay? But sometimes we put up walls that prevent us from finding our joy. Sometimes we put up walls that keep us from finding love, that keep us from finding friendships. So, I heard that it's going to take some work, because this card is all about work, okay? You've been working hard. You feel like you've been working hard keeping the walls up. It takes a lot of work, and it's exhausting sometimes, right? Yeah, you feel exhausted. You're like, enough already. I need to let the walls down, let the sunshine in, see how things are clearer once you let the walls down. Once you let down the walls, this is about resourcefulness, okay? So once you let down the walls and you try to find, once you let the walls down and let source in, you will be given the resources that you need, whatever that may be. And you can go about living your life the way you're supposed to, okay? The thing about protecting yourself, you can absolutely protect yourself without putting up walls. So what you can do is imagine yourself, or you can pray for your spirit team or your guardian angels. Archangel Michael is really good about this too, because he's all about protection. So you can envision a ball of light all around you, circling you like an egg. So you're like enveloped in this egg, and you can picture it golden or white or pink. And just ask that you're being protected and your energy is kept safe, okay? You can also, if you're feeling drained, you can ask for Archangel Michael to cut any cords that may be attached to you from others. That way you don't feel drained, okay? That way you don't feel the need to put up a wall to protect you from feeling drained. And once you ask Archangel Michael to cut the cords, remember to ask for healing for the cords and for healing for everyone involved. And you should be good to go. You should feel rejuvenated, protected, and safe, okay? That's good to know, definitely. All right, so let's see. I think there's probably one more group. So let's ask one. Let's ask for one more group. Dang it. I'm sorry, guys. All right, so we have two more groups. I'll do one at a time. One is loss. So it's possible that someone may have had loss in their life. Whatever loss you may be feeling, you've decided to embrace that, and that takes a lot of strength. So embracing the change that you've gone through, whatever that loss may be, whether it's losing a loved one, or there's a house here, maybe you lost your home, or maybe you've lost your job and you're transitioning to a new job or a new home. Whatever loss you may be experiencing, you've decided to embrace that change. And embracing it opens things up to where it welcomes new things in. So you will be inviting new things coming into your life, including a new home or a new job. If it's the loss of a loved one, I'm sorry about that. But embracing that change will help you move on to, adjusting a little bit better in your new phase of life. Embracing that change is helping you see the light. Okay, you're coming out of the darkness. You've had a hard time, you've had a lot of sadness, but you're coming out of it now, okay? There's no rain today. That means no more tears, or not as many. No rain today, you're coming out of the darkness and into the light, okay? And the other group is resistance. So this group, I hear, has been resisting change. So you knew change was coming It could have been with any of these things, whether it had to do with confrontations, a relationship that's no longer working for you, putting up walls or loss. You knew the change was coming and you've been resisting it. And that's understandable because a lot of people don't like change. And sometimes they think in their mind, oh, change is bad, things are not going to be the way they are anymore. But sometimes change can be so, so good. It can be just a breath of fresh air, okay? I'm feeling like, I can breathe. I all of a sudden felt a sense of, not relaxation, what's the word I'm looking for? A sense of relief. Embracing the change, letting go of the resistance and embracing the change can help you step into the new life. See how he's like, this is an ox, yeah. He's stepping, he's taking a step. He's like, oh, okay, I'll start the change. And, once you do, you're stepping into a new phase of your life. You're stepping out of the darkness into the light. It's a new phase of life for you. And yeah, things are going to be different, but that's okay. You can look at it as an adventure. You can look at it as an adventure. Absolutely. The resistance, I heard, is what is causing all the friction. Because if the universe is like, okay, you're on the path to do this, but you're resisting this, you're staying on this path, you're resisting this path, even though you want this path, this is, it's just going to cause friction. It's just going to cause delays. So with this card, it's saying, embrace it. It's time to embrace it. So if you've been looking for a sign to embrace the change, this is it. This is the sign for you to embrace the change. Don't resist it anymore, okay? It's time for you to move on, I heard. Get out of the darkness, step into the light, because you've been struggling. You've been struggling for a long time. And whatever it is that you've been struggling with, you don't have to anymore. Just take that first step into change. It doesn't have to be a giant step. One small step is all you need, okay? If you're wanting to get a new job, start by, applying for a new job. It's one small step. Just fill out an application or sign up for a job search service or something. Simple things like that. Yeah, one small step, okay? Don't resist. I heard this is something you want for a lot of you. That's great. Okay, cool. So let's ask, what guidance do we have to make the change? What guidance do we have for you to embrace the change? How do we embrace change? Influence. Okay. Yeah, what I was just saying, let go of the resistance, step into it fully. You just take the first steps. You're here. Just one small step. One small step is all you need to walk into the new, your new life, okay? Resistance. Resist resistance, yes. What other guidance do we have for making change, please? Domination. You may be struggling with should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I. I heard you can make a list. Sometimes making a list is good of, good pros and cons of each, pros and cons of staying, pros and cons of leaving, or whatever the situation that you're asking for. And I'm hearing pray, meditate, contemplation. So you're guided for that. One more card. Isolation. So take some time alone. Yeah. Contemplate, meditate, take some time, go for a walk in nature, decide what you need to do. But I have a feeling you're ultimately gonna embrace the change because that's what this reading is about, and that's why you clicked on it, right? So I have a feeling you're gonna embrace the change, and I'm very proud of you. Let's see what kind of outcome we're gonna have with this change. What outcome is this group gonna have, or is this collective gonna have for embracing change? Wow, that flipped over right away. Ooh, you listened. You listened to your you listen to your higher voice, you listen to your spirit team, and you came out of, you were like just not really paying attention or ignoring the signs. Look at this, there's two of them who are like underground. Isn't that interesting? They were both kind of like ignoring the signs that were right there in front of them to make the change. But you've listened, okay? You've listened and you're making the change. What else? What else is collective? What's the outcome for collective if they embrace the change? Change of seasons. Yeah, you're going to change. You're absolutely going to change into something new. Could also have to do with the changing of seasons. It's going to take one seasonal shift for this to happen. We're coming into fall next month, so it could, and there are fall leaves on here, so it's very possible that by the time fall rolls around, you'll be in full change mode or already on the other side. What's the outcome? Lullaby. Yeah, you're gonna sleep well at night. You're gonna be happy, content. You're not gonna stress. You're not gonna worry anymore because you will have already made the change. One more card. What outcome is this group gonna have? Wow, it's hard to shuffle today. What outcome is this collective gonna have if they embrace their change? Oh, I love this. It's wish fulfillment. Yeah, it's a wish fulfillment. New direction. You're going in a new direction and it's a dream come true. This is something you wished for. I have goosebumps all over. This is something you wished for and it's coming true and you're doing it. You're making it happen because you're the magician. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so proud of you. Good job, guys. Yay. This is awesome. Okay, I love this reading. What a wonderful, and you guys are amazing. I love this group. You guys are amazing. Embracing change. Good for you. All right. Good luck on your journey. Let me know, in the comments what changes you made. I'd love to know, So good luck on your journey. Many blessings, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.